Today, someone left a comment in one of my publications on LinkedIn, and she was saying something along the lines of, I do not like to use AI. I think that it's very important to keep the humanity in the relationship with my clients, and I will not leave it to the AI to do everything for me, and blah, 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 blah. Well, it is really lame, that argument. So if you are anywhere close to believing something like that, please listen to this video, because you have to stop. You have to stop with that kind of argument. Look, a few decades ago, when email became a thing, there were plenty of people in their 40s and their 50s saying, oh, I'm not going to use email because it's so impersonal. The relationship with the client needs to be more personal. And an email, oh, that's so impersonal. No, that will never work. Okay, it took them longer. They were the last ones and they started using email. They did at the end. Then, before that, decades ago, people would say the same with faxes. And before faxes, they say the same about a phone call. Oh, no, you need to go visit the client face to face. A phone call, that makes no sense. It's so impersonal. And who knows what else? Probably centuries ago, they say, oh, no, going in a horse, that makes no sense. You should walk is the right way to think about it, whatever. Obviously, I'm exaggerating, no? But the point is, technology is part of humanity. It's not unhuman to use something that we created, which is technology. And you're going to have to use it. Sooner or later, you're going to have to use AI. You're going to have to use it to create content for social media, or to write articles, or to write a lead magnet, to record the conversations with potential clients, and then use AI to analyze it and see what are the pain points, what things you might have missed, or whatever. And you can say that is not human, but look, if you write an article with AI, you're going to have to review it, adapt it, improve it, and make it your own. You're not going to copy and paste and say, I didn't read it. I hope it's right. You're going to have to read it. So stop giving those sort of excuses. This is inevitable. Well, you know what I mean. It's going to happen, and if you have not started using AI yet, then you will never be, at this point, one of the first people, one of the first professionals that started to use AI. But you don't have to be one of the last. If you don't start soon, you will be one of the last, because you will have to use AI. That is guaranteed. But you can start using it now, which is still early, or you can be the last one in your company, or the last entrepreneur you know that say, oh, I'm going to have to start using this because everybody else is using it. Or you can be like, oh yes, you know that he still doesn't have an account in ChatGPT or whatever. Like, can you imagine someone in your company saying, you know that he doesn't have an email address? Like, how can you not have an email address for your company? You would be fired if you deny using it. And unless you're, like flipping burgers in McDonald's or something like that. And even then, you probably need an email address so that they can contact you. Otherwise, they might not hire you. Because they are not going to be calling you every time they need to inform you of something. Point being, don't be one of the last ones. You cannot be one of the first ones if you haven't not started, but don't be one of the last ones. And with that, my friends, I'm saying goodbye for today. This is the end of another episode of the Diary of a Digital Entrepreneur. I'll see you tomorrow.